Ed Wood, a typical Australian farm boy from the rural township of Jackson in southwestern Queensland, has recently been nominated as one of just 5 Australians with the chance to win an all-expenses-paid trip to the United States of America. The reason? Touring the East Coast from Miami to New York, telling tales of Outback folklore as a part of the US-based project Outback to Big Apple.
I'm a country boy.
This is Buster, family's 3-legged dog. Got him for an absolute bargain, 25% off. I don't want to call him Tripod personally, but had to settle with Buster, because, he had a bit of a buster chasing after a female dingo on heat. That's how he lost his leg. Well, that's how I like to think he lost it anyway. Yeah, old Buster. Usually just lays around under the house at home, but every now and again I take him out pig chasing without Mum and Dad knowing. Oh, here we go, Bus. Go, Bus, go! There he goes. Come on, son. Can taste the bacon already. Might have to drop by the chook pen on the way home, grab a few eggs, whip up a bit of feed for the morning. Yeah, no pigs today, sadly. I've grown up on this farm my whole life. Can get a bit tough out here. I have to drive 73k just to grab myself a pack of ciggies. But anyway, I'll make sure I grab myself a carton when I'm in there.
Would you say that pig hunting is your profession?
Yeah, mate. I'm a full-time pig hunter. So, yeah.
And you earn a steady income from that?
Nah, mate.
Well, how exactly do you earn money then?
Oh, right. Yeah, well, every now and again Mum slips me the odd $10 note to, water her plants. But it's a bit risky. Tax evasion's a highly illegal thing. But we tend to get away with a few more things living out here. But I guess you could say my main source of income's the dole. $150 a fortnight's what I get. But sadly, I usually blow that when I head into town and grab myself a slab of VB and a couple of cartons of ciggies. Usually Rothman Blues. Yeah, well, there's me little old donger here. He's not too big, but should get the job done. Been looking to move out of home for the last couple of years now, so looking forward to it. Just waiting on a few supplies coming in so I can start doing him up. I actually nicked this fella from one of the mining camps up the road not long ago.
And how'd you do that?
Oh, mate, I just went down there with the tractor one day, with a couple of chains, and hooked him up, dragged him home. They did catch me a couple 100 metres up the road, of course, just followed the skid marks along, but they let me keep it as long as I didn't report any of the asbestos in the ceiling or in the walls, so probably shouldn't have said that on camera, but anyway, they'll live.
So what would this experience mean to you then?
Oh, mate. Should be pretty good, I suppose.
Would you like to elaborate on that for us?
Well, be better than a slap in the face and a wet cigarette, don't you think? Reception out here is about as temperamental as a feral Brahma bull being chased by a pack of dingoes, but anyway, we'll see what we can't do here. Stick that up there. Should be able to make do here.
What exactly do you think there is to gain from this experience?
Oh, mate. Well, for starters, she's been driving the Jackson pub out here lately, so wouldn't be too bad to get away for a while, I guess.
Jackson doesn't actually have a pub anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you think you could rephrase that for the viewers at home?
Oh, okay, well, clouds out here, mate. They're usually as scarce as the Sheilas. So, when they come around, you're always hopeful they're going to give you a bit of attention. Is that better?
No, not really. Do you happen to have a woman in your life at the moment?
Nah, mate. My love life's as stale as that loaf of bread I threw in the pig trap last week. The only birds I get close to are me chooks.
After the long process of reviewing the nominations for the Outback to Big Apple initiative, today is the day that Ed has been waiting for.
And the winner of the Outback to Big Apple competition for 2015 is
Shaking like a dingo shooting roseblades at the moment.
Edward Wood.
Yeah, well, the grass will keep growing, won't it?
Wait, wasn't that your name she ran out?
No, mate.
No, I heard Edward Wood.
Yeah, but sadly that's not me name. My name's Ed Wood, not Ed Woodwood. So, easy mistake to make though, I guess.
As it turned out, Ed was right. He had been outdone by the South Australian man Edward Wood, who rose to fame for being the first person to export something non-alcoholic from the Adelaide region.
Oh, mate, I must admit, I am a little bit disappointed with the result, but, you know, what can you do? If I was up there, there'd be no one down here looking after the pig numbers, so it's a bit of a lose-lose situation for all involved. Plus, I don't really think I'd survive up there in the city anyway.
And, why do you say that, Ed?
Oh, mate, there's just too much pollution up there. Why do you think they call it the big smoke?
No, you'll be fine, seriously.
Yeah, well, the only smoke I really want to be inhaling has a distinct Rothman blue taste to it. And like I said before, I'm much more valuable out here, you know, chasing pigs and watering plants.
Although he may not be boarding a flight to the United States this time, Ed Wood would surely have won if it weren't for Ed Woodwood, who obviously won. Reporting from Jackson, this is Ted Timber.